we go, yo.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm. Hello! I haven't gone live yet. I'm gonna go live now. But first, I am going to do my sync. If you right-click Essential Housing Community, the little blue green looking house on your taskbar, it'll let you sync. Sometimes that's a good thing to do before you reload UI, to make sure that all of the data actually gets sent to the server. Otherwise, I've noticed I sometimes lose some data. Ah, crap, I should have hit hub first. Oh boy, here we go then. I just finished indexing an enormous stream from the other day. Here it is. And I have several streams that are pending being maybe edited, maybe not. I haven't made up my mind because of the fact that they're so long that it might take a really long time to get through. But whatever. Neither here nor there. As you know, we have the event going on for PvP. I'm actually not sure when it ends. I'll take a look at it when it comes back up. I use an add-on called Event Tracker. I suggest you do it too. It is an amazing add-on by someone who is a friend of the community. It's literally called Event Tracker by Kellen Mariel. It's on Minion. Get it. Get it! White Strix Mayhem. Till March 1st. Goodness, that's a lot of PvP. That kind of surprises me it's going to go on that long. Yes, you can sit in your cup. Nobody minds you sitting in a cup. That's kind of crazy though. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of positive things on the Reddit threads about it. Excuse me. About what people liking Mid-Year Mayhem this time. Which is great and all, but, you know, it's not everyone's cup of tea. Let me make me smaller. I don't know why I'm so big. I'm going to be an itty-bitty little croissant over here. Okay. Now I need to go live, because I should have gone live to begin with. Alright, we're going to do NA today. I'm going to start from the bottom and work up, because I don't remember where I left off on the offline stream. Basically, I've been doing these offline streams because they give me the freedom to start and stop. And sometimes it's less stressful to not be live. Other than that, though, there's really no good reason for it. Alright. I'll show you what I put on Reddit today, because I'm silly. It's cute in a sick, twisted, demented way. Here it is. Hi, Kivran. That's what I posted. It's like, what a way to go. Hey, Azalea. My cat is quacking. You'll have to forgive if you hear any quacks in the background, or cluckings, or monkey sounds. All of them come from Connor, because he is a chatty animal. I'm not quite sure what kind of animal he is, because he's constantly changing his speech patterns, but alright, what did I get up to in faces? And croissant. We'll do golden light. There, it's just me. Okay, so we went live. We're doing there we go. We're doing houses of people I know because, and not people that I don't know, because I want to get through them. And, I owe so many people stuff, and then we're gonna do separate streams for people I don't know. I think that would be the best way to do it. I don't know Sun Sinek. Let's just start from the bottom and work our way up. We've got Godolia's Water Hedge. Welcome to the Leyawiin Bridge Cake Shop. If we look deeper, this could be the home of a spy. Please enjoy the music room and Miri's terrarium. There are animations per usual. Find me, ask me, I will definitely come and show off. I always feel bad about doing that, because I always feel like I'm disrupting things, even though I'm probably not. My head hurts already. Isn't that nice? Making funny faces at you guys. I am in bad shape today. Hey, all thumbs. There is a major windiness happening here. Absolutely, you got it. The windiness is killing me. I am on an NA, so we'll do this and then I'll head right over to it. This is a cake shop by Godolia, who has added a lot of extra walls here. Before I forget, I'm going to take off my fast ring. Did you guys get the new helmet or the new tiara? I think it looks good. It matches my outfit too. Look at this cabinetry. Cabinetry? I know how to speak, really I do. I hate that because that's a pot pie. But even for the regular pie, it's not the right size. That pie plate kills me. Anyway, continuing on. Oh, so this must be the vivarium then that they were talking about, or terrarium, I should say. Whatever you want to call it, people, you call it. Very pretty though. 4 of the display cases, not evenly placed either. I think that's intentional from the look of it. Okay, see you later, Azalea. Let me write it down then so I don't forget, because I usually rely on you. Azalea, light, dark, lunar. You got it. You're welcome. I'm sorry for doing these offline things, but it's gonna help me get through the ones that I owe people. I feel really bad about, due to my health, I can't have as long of streams as I've wanted to, so I can break them up a little bit. But I would have rather had you guys there for them, but it's interesting. You rarely see anybody actually using the cubbies, but they're using the cubbies. Nicely. Here's the porch. I really want to build something out here one day. I don't know what yet, but I absolutely want. Oh, look at that! They added out of bound trees and a. Whoa! Whoa! That's cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's hard to see because of the trees, but they added a bunch of things out of bounds. I can't walk any further. There's a thing in the way. You see the boat down there? Look at the horsey! Oh, I love it. I love that you put in walking things. That's cool. What's this? Huh. Oh, this is the piano that they posted. Yeah, this is Godolia's baby grand, I guess. Very cool. People are creative. I keep STEM. Look at that scissor. I guess those are not scissors. What do you call them? Clippers? Hey, Santuzzo. Nice to see you. I'm changing my background for every house I go to. I don't know why I'm being so specific about it, but I am. Alright, I don't know what this is. I should probably know what this is, but I don't know what it is. Some kind of grinder, maybe? Or are they nurning it? Do you think they're putting nern on it? That must be how you put nern on stuff? I can't tell. I can't figure it out. But it's cool. I mean, I'm not very mechanical, so it's possible that I just, you know, not the brightest bulb in the box about these things. Oh, speaking of, I want to show you what I did with the armory station. It looks kind of crappy right now, but it's a start. I took my THC yesterday because, Godolia, this is great, and I love the out-of-bounds stuff. It was very surprising. I took this THC for my pain yesterday, and I'm not normally known for doing that. But, oh, potato isn't on. I'm sorry. Let me turn it on. My bad. Thank you for reminding me. Chatbot. Ow. What are you doing, you big stupid program? I hate this program. I added the armory to one of my builds in a cool way. Hey, casual. And I don't think it... Alright, so yeah, we've looked at the whole thing now. I'll go take over. We'll go over there and then we'll look at the next house. I just want to show you real quick what I did. Give away, reset, open. There you go. Potato is now open. You can enter. Go crazy. Blah! And now I'm underwater. That is Connor, you can see. He is in his cup. Well, it's not his cup. He thinks it's his cup. It's a cup. All right, so this is my Christmas build, and it's been up for a while. But I decided to take a page out of some people's books and put the armory in here as part of the display case of what's for sale, you know? I think it looks cool. I'm also going to fix the angles, but that's why when I was saying, I was like, I took my THC yesterday for pain, and unfortunately, was trying to do this at the same time. And let me tell you, placing stuff when you're a little bit high, even if you're a little bit high, not the easiest thing to do. All right, that's why I had it on the angle, because I want to hide part of it. Okay, do this. We'll move this here, cover that, and then we just need something on the bottom to cover up. Or we could leave it like that, I don't know. I need another little bush or tree or something over here. Anyway, it's an idea. It's just something I'm working on. It may not be perfect, but precision edit, in case you wanted to try that. I like precision edit a lot. For obvious reasons. It's precise. And up. Okay, so then this is just a little bit much. I did all that work and I forgot to hit enter because it's not the way that EHT works, and I'm so used to using EHT and not precision edit that I just messed that up. But There, now we got it. Look at that. That looks so much better than what I had. So pleasing. And it's an armor shop. Yeah, Precision Edit is great. It's also a cardy thing. So of course I'm a fan. But I've gotten rid of the effects there. I had a weird Windows thing going, but it doesn't need it if we use the armory. Yeah, it's cool. All right, moving on. Next one would be my cat breaking stuff. Velothi Reverie. Okay, we'll go to Hawksbane 012. That's somewhat. Oh, or unless Mrs. T is on. Nah, we'll go to Hawksbane. Mrs. T, I don't think is on. If she comes on, I'll go to that. Not a problem. Okay. Head hurts. It's a great idea, and it wasn't mine. That came from, who was it? I think I saw a bunch of people doing it recently, but Whirr might have been the first one I saw do it. WHRR. I don't remember for sure which one, but I know she did do it. All right, Hawksbane, Lost and Found. I've been previewing these to make sure they have stuff in them. Otherwise, you know, they're not really... Look at that. That's really nice. I've never seen anyone use it in that direction before. That light. I don't want to waste our time, so I tend to go ahead of time because there's a lot of people that just post things so that others can teleport to them quickly. So there's that. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys about some contests that are going on. It's very important. There are 2 contests that I'm involved. Well, one I'm involved with, one I'm not, but both of them I think you should enter. Look at this extra room that was added down here. Oh, it's a freezer. How cute. You just add snow and ice. The first one, was it a Velothi? I hate Velothi as a base house. I don't mind touring it, but it's so Dunmer. You know what I mean? It's so very Dunmer. Okay, so the first one that I wanted to talk to you about was, if it's up here. It may not be up here, but I have it in my ongoing contests in my Discord. So, first one is Tamriel Home. No, Aetherius posted first, so here it is. I put it up for you. Okay. Yeah, it's a place, all right. So this is the first one, I think. I think there's some confusion about dates. They're talking about their 5th anniversary. I think their anniversary is in October, but they are celebrating 2 different things. They wrote here that it's their anniversary of Aetherius Guild being held at the same time as the 8th anniversary of Aetherius Community. So clearly they've been a community before they started the game, which is something that people do. There's a couple of places like that out there. So the prize pool is 30 million gold a year, and then they worked with ESO and ZOS to get these additional items, ESO Plus, crowns, etc. They also pooled their resources. This isn't just coming from ZOS. They actually putting it in their own money. They're also offering Torchbug. That's for the outfit contest. There's also a screenshot contest. If you note, the jury, it's Airy, me, I don't know, Arvendir, Jhart, Swanks, Krulin, Pneumatic Kitty, I don't know, Iwasabi, I don't know. And of course, Nordenheim, I know. So we've got all of that going on. So if you want to enter, you know, what kind of surprises me is it doesn't say whether or not that you can enter on NA, but I know that you can because I'm helping them get the money over here. So I know you can. So that's the first thing I wanted to talk about. The second one is Tamriel Homes is doing their 5th anniversary. There's their pretty little, they have all sorts of pretty little things for it. This is also in my Discord in case you want to look at it and enter. They're 5 years old and they want you to do a town or village. The prizes include millions of gold and thousands of crowns. You would have to go and look to see exactly, but it's really nice. There's also a raffle for non-winning entries. I think this one is just EU, but I'm not positive. I didn't ask, but I'll ask stories now. Making sure. I'll let you know when I know. But it's all in my Discord, so I mean, obviously, sometimes this information goes by too quickly. So just go to Discord. I'll give you the link right now, and I will keep you updated if I could speak. All right, Discord. There you go. That's the address. So back to the house tour. Sorry about that. I just didn't want to forget. I have this terrible habit of having no memory. That is the God's honest truth. I have no memory. Medications mess me up mentally. So I wanted to make sure I told you guys about that. Also, you should consider joining those guilds. I know I don't know about Aetherius, but I know Tamriel Homes is looking for additional members. So you should apply. They are extremely talented. I mean, let's be honest, EU has ridiculously good people. And the GM is Soris, who I'm sure you've seen her work because it's excellent, including her, not Telgallen, her, I forget which house she used it as the base house, but she did Venice, and it was incredible. Here's Mike. Mike is making all of the potions around here with the snot.
As you walk the roads of Tamriel, keep your eyes on the path.
So I'm just, you know, and if you want me to promote your guilds, your housing guilds, or your housing contests or whatever, I am always willing to do so. So feel free to talk to me about that. Send me a message in Discord, send me a message in game, preferably on NA. I do get over to EU, but not all the time. So let's go outside now. There's spiders and snot in here. There's a little bit something sinister going on. I don't know what though. Oh, it's a pretty little, oh, look at that. That's not sinister at all. That's lovely. I don't know why it's called Lost and Found, but it's lovely. I really like this Hawksbane. Very pretty, very idyllic. All right, the next one would be Varla Savea. I know Subliminate I've gone to before. Dagon Spa. Dagon Spa Retreat. Clever. Clever little play on words. Very good. We'll go there now. Dagon. Dagon at all. Alright. Baroons. Ayleids are hard for me. I always wonder if I'm hitting the right locations. Those offline ones that I did. Okay, sounds like a good idea. You know, honestly, so is mine. I've been thinking about going and doing stuff over there myself. like working my character up, and maybe while doing so, doing stuff with trying to get money for this stream. I like to give away prizes both on NA and EU, and I would enjoy being part of their community as well. I think I'm actually already in one of them, but I don't take part, so I barely just watch what's going on. So this is 700 out of 700. There are 3 effects, but I don't know what they are yet. I usually like to try to identify them. Got a nice little coral grotto. Glowy coral. And this dude. Ah! This coral does not want me to leave. Alright. Cute little shells everywhere. I wonder, as part of the spa, do you go out and sit in the grotto? Pipes. What's going on with the pipes here? Okay. Oh, wow, they closed it off. Interesting. I don't know if I want to eat a giant mushroom, but it's probably just somebody's. Oh, no! How could you do that to him? Oh, you're on my bad list, Subliminate. How could you do this to Aarox? You terrible, terrible person, you. Aarox is in a cage. You cannot cage Aarox. He'll bite your ankles off. I know, right? Oh, no. Seriously, though, Aarox is my favorite character. This does make me kind of sad. But I know the truth. He'll break out of there when we're not looking. And that ogre will be toast. Oh, dear. Torture in here. Oh, well, you can cook Phaedra. I mean, Phaedra I don't care about. She can go be the next meal. But Aarox? No way. I'd fight you. I'm such a weirdo, aren't I? I'm sorry. Okay. Wow, they've really changed all of the architecture in this place by adding all of these dark structural items. They've covered up the ayleid well entirely. Weird. I guess they wanted something like scary instead of something not scary. Now this is supposed to be a spa. But there's Namira, and they're cooking Phaedra. So what's going on in here? Who is dinner? They really did. They really did. They changed this enormously. There's a blood knight. I can speak, really I can. I'm lying. Lyrinth? Lyrinth, I always knew you were in on this. Bastion? Okay. You can cook him, I don't care. He's annoying. Oh yeah, that's true. It could be for Daedra. I didn't think of that. That's kind of funny. Alright. I think I got turned around here. Because I thought there was another exit. Or maybe... No, this is different. I don't even know where I am in this house because of... He's a refrigerator. He's refrigerating the dead bodies. Oh, that's funny. Hi, little dude. How could they have such a cute little guy just chilling? when everything else is so evil looking. There's a library.
How can you be chilling when everyone else is a villain?
Actually, that's exactly so. How can he be chilling when everyone else is a villain? What on earth? Oh, that's funny. They actually got that to work pretty well. Oh, you think he's a librarian? He'd probably chew the books. I don't know that the Gwar are known for their brains. And he's still a baby. He probably can't read. I don't think adult Gwar can read either. Just saying. Sithus! There's snacks. Oh, no. We don't want a port. That's one of the effects then. The portal. Pretty little garden. In amidst the evil. I think there's another portal right there in the water. Sithis is scary. I don't like Sithis. He's scary. I don't know why they wouldn't teach Gwar to read. I think the rest of it is closed off. This is really fun. You have completely just changed this entire place. It's really neat. Good job. All right. The next one, if I go in order, is me with no brain. Twin arches. I can do a twin arches in my sleep. I shouldn't, but I could. All right. Close, you thing. Venetian. Obviously Venetian. Beer with a painter. Twin arches. Okay. Whoa. What's going on here, Venetian? I think the painter might be a little depressed. Oh, poor painter. Oh, that's not good. He's got a takeout pizza. I think he's depressed. I mean, wouldn't you be? If you're burning all your stuff. There's his bicycle on the wall. That's wild. I feel like there's got to be a sneaky in here somewhere, but I don't know where it would be. He's just, it's so sad. He's so just done. Oh, I'm sorry, painter guy. That's so sad. Azalea asked me to go to her Hall of Lunar Champion for her light and dark entry, so I'm gonna skip ahead to that and we'll come back. It's definitely very interesting. I'll give you that. That means she took apart the Rainbow Connection, I think, which is sad. Someday we'll find it, the Rainbow Connection. The kitties, the dreamers, and me. I do owe DDA a tour of their stuff, but I just don't. Meow. Oh, bless you. I am not yet. I am so far behind on things that I promised people I was going to do. But this one is, Azalea specifically asked me to do this house, so I'm doing this one. Wow. That's impressive, and that's a lot of, wow, void crystals. This is a hollow lunar champion. I can happily go to one of yours. Yeah, this is one hell of a doorway. That's a cup of something. Hello, hello, HOTLC. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me give you a shout out. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, it is very pretty, but that's Azalea for you. She's super talented. HOTLC. I'm being a pie for the moment. Mass Effect. I loved Mass Effect. I would play it again if the end wasn't so to not my taking. I'll give you back a face. I was doing a pie to be silly. We're looking at a house from one of our viewers. I mean, if you don't mind the pie, I'll go back to the pie. I am quite delicious as a pie. It is a house called Light and Dark, and it's for a contest. It is. It's a pumpkin pie. I am a delicious pumpkin pie. I loved Mass Effect. I would play it again. I wish you could have different endings, right? I'd be happy to, Sparrow. We can go do that next. That's not a problem. This looks like a potted plant. The first one was a drink. This one looks like a potted plant. So are you doing another playthrough, or what are you doing on it? Look at that. That's so pretty. So a lot of people have been using these tomatoes as anemones. Oh, it's your first time playing. Okay, I won't spoil it for you then. I love this. This is fun. Okay, okay. They are emotional. I love them. They really made an impact on me, and I enjoyed them greatly. This is amazing, Azalea. This is insane. I love it. Let's go to Sparrow's, well, first let me check to see if that's the one I saw the other day. It is. No, I didn't yet. Okay, we'll go in there. Welcome to the Franc Foundation, established to celebrate and research the work and life of the obscure Breton artist Vermina Franc. Okay, we go there. You got it, Sparrow. Well, thank you for introducing your peeps to me. Welcome, welcome. I'm playing ESO. I typically do housing only because that's how I roll. But we talk, we chat, we do silly things with our heads. Or at least I do silly things with my heads. Wow! Look at this place. I love the art. Yeah, it is an iconic game that I think everyone should play at one point or another. I'll never forget the monsters. The monsters are absolutely unforgettable. Look at this place. It's super modern. It's a combination of so many different styles. Oh, it's not a thing of flowers. That's the person. Oh, wow. They made a person out of it. Hey, you know, we're all entitled to play different games if we want. There is no requirement for streamers to have to always play the same game. Is that in Japanese? Like, what language is that in? Sparrow? It looks like Japanese to me, but I don't know Japanese, so I can't tell you. Ah, this must be for the art contest, right? For DDA's art contest? Oh, I'm sorry. I was enjoying it so much from here. I'll go up. Okay. From here, I'll go up. Whee! I know a lot of people give streamers shit about whether they're playing the game that gets them the initial viewer, but Untitled #1. This Japanese-inspired work has the word Suzume in hiragana, which translates to sparrow. That's awesome. Is it a self-portrait? Well, as much as you ever could do a self-portrait in rock. It's well done. You have very pretty eyes. I like it. I like the little hair being done up. Yes, it is a tremendous amount of work that goes into these. And Sparrow is a great person who does a lot of really good work. I wonder if it's a self-portrait. I'm really curious. This must be based off of a real museum? It looks familiar to me. Not a self-portrait, okay. It's hard enough to make a face. All right, we'll read the thing first. Read the twins, or eye statue. The twins. It is not known exactly which set of twins this work refers to. There are several possibilities debated by scholars, including Joran Skald Prince and his brother Fieldgor Strong Prince, aka Angry Prince, or the Lambus twins. There are some who insist it relates to an obscure reference of twin sisters that can be found in Oregon. This claim is lent some credence, as it is known from remnants of the artist's diary that the wolf component was discovered in a ruin near the river that runs east of Volkogard. Okay. It is also known as the eye statue due to a rough inscription on the base that reads, I came to Oregon, I saw Oregon, I beat all the chaps in the inn at Oregon, V. Romulus and Remus statue. The ancient original of this work represents the foundation myth of the Romans. The she-wolf is the... I'm sorry, that's blocked. Oldest to date earlier. I can't read that with that thing up. Hold on. Is thought to date earlier than the figures possibly Etruscan. I can speak, really I can, I promise. So are these the twins? I guess that's up to interpretation, but there's the doggo and the little ghost guys. And, oh, I see how you did it with the crystal. Okay. It gives it the internal light, too. That's neat. It's neat. In case you're wondering how they're doing this text, this is Essential Housing Tools, which on PC is an add-on. If both people have it, I can read their stuff. Welcome to the Franc Foundation. This gallery, education, and research institute was established to celebrate and develop our knowledge and understanding of the artist Vermina Franc. Franc was born the seventh child of Breton peasant farmers, Albert and Muriel Franc. In an attempt to instill a sense of destiny in her daughter, her mother named her after the Daedric prince. Rather than bestowing dreams of prophecy, Franc was plagued with visions and words, both familiar and strange, that compelled her to walk the length and breadth of Tamriel in search of items to recreate her visions and thus endeavor to rid herself from them. That's somewhat similar to some of Van Gogh's history, or Van Gogh. It's been said that these visions originate from yet unknown plane beyond Tamriel and its other known dimensions, although the nature of these works and associated documentation may be said to be evidence of that, it has not been proved to date. Sadly, in her later years, Franc burnt many of her works and diaries. However, efforts are being made to recover and consolidate what remains. There are scholars and friends of the Franc Foundation that have sent out scouring Tamriel in the same tradition as Franc herself, searching for lost work, fragments, and documentary evidence that have survived. We thank the scholars, donors, and others who have made the creation of this gallery and our foundation possible. The curator. Builder's note. I would like to deeply and sincerely give my respect to the truly great real-life artists who have inspired me to build this gallery out of pixels and ESO. I stand on the shoulders of giants with all of my heart, Sparrow Blossom. That is holy crow, that's gorgeous. Hard to believe that's made with hearts. I mean, it really looks like roses. Wow. I heart flowers. Ah! That's funny. This deceptively beautiful work holds a dark history. Records from the royal treasury of Queen Iran show that Franc was gifted 1 carriage by pimped-out makers of custom travel wares, including all supplies, sundries, ink, 1 extra loud music box, 2 drivers, and 4 footmen. Unfortunately, there was a terrible accident, or incident, which resulted in the loss of the carriage and the staff provided. The exact details of the affair are unknown. The records are strangely silent on the matter. Franc had the hearts of her employees preserved, and they now form the floral elements of this work. Nasturtiums, 1892. Wow. You killed off everybody, huh? Look at this. Those dresses, they're dancing. Like ballerinas. Dancers. It seems that Franc herself was unsure of what her vision entailed regarding this work. The figures do seem to gyrate in a strange manner. The fragments of her diary regarding this work reveal that Franc thought she had to go to the ballet. Hello, Crypt Keeper. Crypt Keeper, I can speak. But I don't know what that means. I will ask. She also mentions music with guts like those cats play. It is widely acknowledged by scholars that Franc is referring to the string instruments of the khajiit. There is some argument amongst musical gurus that this is proof that music is truly universal, including that from possible alternative dimensions. Although many professional scholars dispute this, dismissing it as a fantasy based on consuming bad substances. I'm good. We're looking at one of Sparrow Blossom's homes, based on Edgar Degas' Blue Dancers, which I was going to say Degas, but I'm glad that I didn't guess. Goodness, you have a lot in here. That's like a 3D painting. Those remind me of the Asian style paintings. You wrote a whole book in here. What does this say? Map of Vardenfell, a hidden secret. Braden, the librarian and her map maker of Vardenfell, has acknowledged that he gifted Franc a copy of his model in exchange for his portrait. However, he admits he has no knowledge of why Franc may have marked off one of the offshore islands in red. Scholars have postulated that it may have been the location of one of Franc's secret studios or an object used in one of Franc's works. However, no records exist to provide any further information at this point in time. The Foundation's mission is to broaden not only the collection of works, but our knowledge and understanding of the artist. Investigations continue not only at our Foundation, but at places all over Tamriel. I want to see what's red. What is that? Where is that? Is that Kushali? I don't remember. Fish. Oh, goodness. We might have to skip some of the reading. But they're so funny and good. I'll skim them and see it and focus on the funny, unless you're absolutely certain I should read them all. I've drawn, okay, so this is Hakusai, Japan, landscape, the mountain, always the mountain. I've drawn things since I was 6. All that I've made before the age of 65 is not worth counting. At 73, I began to understand the true construction of animals, plants, trees, and insects. At 90, I will enter into the secret of things. At 110, everything, every dot, every dash will live. To all of you who are going to live as long as I do, I promise to keep my word. I'm writing this in my old age. I used to call myself Hakusai, but today I sign myself the old man mad about drawing, Hakusai. I myself live in real life in a tiny island capital city sandwiched between the great southern ocean and the beautiful granite mountains. It dominates views looking back from the sea at my kitchen window. It's lovely. I love it. It's its own, what do you call it? Fanfic built in. And I love how this is a moving statue. That's wild. The Miri Lisa. This is probably the most well-known work of Franc, and we in the Institute are determined to make her name known in every household. It is not known exactly who Miri Lisa was. A wife of a Dunmer noble or possibly a merchant of treasure shells. She mysteriously never smiles. You know what's funny is that of my history, knowledge of art history, a lot of this is actually true about the art itself. What is this one? My mate, Sydney. The sitter is a good bloke and a folk hero. Scholars are currently debating the meaning of the word bloke, as it doesn't appear in any text of Tamriel. Likewise, the origin of the word Sydney. Underdown, bloody shrimps on Barbies. Giant bloody rats with pockets and a sun so hot you could cook eggs on a rock. Isn't that right, Ned? That's great. And it's actually really good, because anybody who has any knowledge of that know that that's can pick up the pieces, you know, of art. Gotcha. Still Life with Skooma, Vincent van Gogh, Still Life with Absinthe. Wow, you really are going through it. Where is it? Oh, that must be it. Still Life with Skooma. Wow. Let me show you. This is crazy. The work. Still Life with Absinthe. It's pretty cool. It's really just, there's a table and the absinthe. I don't know if you want to see the real thing, but you can see where she got the inspiration. Isn't that cool? And you compare it. It's even the spacing of the absinthe itself, kind of thing, the skooma. And look at the very top. If you drink absinthe, there's things, I think you have to pour it through something. I forget how it works. Sugar cubes. Maybe that's it. Mr. Potato just jumped in there. Donors. Lord Vac, Irene, Danis, Antiquarian. Jorn. Did you guys hear about that guard who, on his first day, drew eyes on a priceless piece of art? It's crazy.
They're awesome eyes, though.
No, they're not. The Screaming Monk.
They are.
This must be the Scream. Yes, the Green Fairy, indeed. Okay, we'll skip that one talking about, but it does look a lot like the Scream. But it's what I like about it is that these things are similar but not exact, so you put your own style into it. This is not a pipe. Very cute. Let me find the original. Okay. Here's the original to compare. This is not a pipe. What's heresy? The fact that you changed them slightly? I think it's great. This is a very strange work. It's obviously a pipe. René Magritte, Belgium. I can't say that in French. The original of this work was reproduced in lithographic prints. It's a take on the construction of language, communication, and perception. Indeed, the original is not a pipe. It's a paper print that has a pipe represented on the surface, not an actual pipe. I never knew that that was the reasoning behind why he said this is not a pipe. I thought that it was partially because of the whole Freud.
Funny.
It's not just funny, it's good. She did reproductions. Look, this is the scream. She took, she's got history. Oh yeah, it's horrifying, yeah, that he put eyes on things. But it's like she has
Yeah,
taken...
but I like that it's a plumbing pipe, not a smoking pipe.
And these are hearts made out of hearts. I just want to show him real quick. This is Van Gogh's portrait with
Oh,
absinthe.
okay.
But she took each one and she went and did her own versions of them. And then she did the history and combined it with, this is Degas, the ballerinas. And then combined it with the lore and has made this just one amazing, like, combination of things. What is this one? The Kiss! Okay. I'm skimming some of this because there's a lot to read. The gold! Sheogorath, take me. Oh, the gold! This statement does not seem to apply to this work, as there is no gold to be found in its materials. However, Redgar records are notoriously fractured and incomplete. The Kiss has gold in it, but I guess you couldn't, like, the Kiss painting. I thought the one, yeah, here it is. This is the real one. One of my favorites. You know, people have reproduced this as in real life. Like, they've actually, like, acted it out, like cosplay almost. Yeah. It is amazing. Yeah, I knew exactly what you meant when you said it. The Kiss, I knew what they meant. And I like how you included, why is she here? Keldora's stuck in there. Is she art? I think your Keldora got stuck.
She ain't got no legs.
She has no
Can't
legs.
walk away.
The Librarian of Vivek. This portrait of a Dunmer. This is based on Giuseppe Archimboldo, the librarian. I gotta look that one up. I don't know it. Archimboldo, the librarian. Oh, of course it did. All right. So you've done an amazing job here. This reminds me a lot of Totes' Egypt build, in that you took real things and you interpreted them. You didn't just, you know, stick them somewhere and then, wow, that is damn good. Now, what I want you to notice is, because I'm a big old nerd, he's wearing book on his head. An open book, because he's a librarian, right? And he's got this kind of shape to him and everything. And then if you go back over here, it's got the same shape. It's got scrolls as part of it, book on his head. It's dead on. It's a really incredible interpretation of the art. I'm really impressed with it. Oh, I'm glad. I didn't realize they were real, so that's why I didn't look them up in the beginning. Franc's mother, Whistler's mother. Okay, I should know this one. The clothing worn by the sitter does not match the period of Breton fashion. Indeed, it does not appear in any known records throughout Tamriel. I get what you're doing. You're kind of saying that because she was named Vermina. Oh, that's amazing. While she was named Vermina, she's like got these visions and dreams, and she's actually seeing our world. And this is just incredible. I want to show this to you folks. Whistler's mother. I love that her hair is socks. Why does this keep happening to the first one I look at? It's got issues. Alright, this one is Wikipedia. This shouldn't be down. This is really good. I wanted to spend a lot. I would read them all, but I mean, I feel bad. Look at that comparison. Right? You spent a lot of time making sure that this was exact. It's amazing. Even the picture, the fact that the matting around it is so big, I really appreciate that. Oh, look at, it's Allie. Aw. Who's this? Beth? I don't know them, but I know Allie. This is great. I'm sorry I didn't read all of it. I feel kind of bad now. There's another whole side to this, isn't there? I thought I saw another side to this. All right, I don't recognize this one, though. I feel bad I don't recognize it. What was this? Oh, the Mona Lisa. That was... Now I get it. Because Miri doesn't smile, right? Yeah. You're chuffed? That's funny, because my husband and I are always talking about how my cat chuffs all the time. Our cat. Don't leave yet. I'm gonna see if there's more. I think there's one more. And then this was the self-portrait. Not self-portrait. Portrait. Yeah, this one. Is this enterable? Or no? Oh, you guess that's it. You can run away again. Mr. Potato was curious. Oh, it's somebody painting. What a lovely little addition. Oh, thank you so much. I really enjoyed it. I actually feel bad I didn't read it all, but I love it. It's fantastic. Congratulations on this. It's beautiful. It's beautiful and it's thoughtful and it's deep. It offers so much, you know? It doesn't just offer housing. It's got a lot going for it. All right. Let's go to... why is this unlisted? That worries me. Did azalea. Let's go with a smaller one. We'll intersperse. Sugar bowl towelly. It's got... it's the kind of thing that I love because I'm such a big nerd when it comes to researching things and stuff like that. And that's really cool. Super neat. I think when people watch this later, they'll definitely appreciate it too. Oh, I think I may have shown this. I loved it, even though the angles are weird. It's such a unique thing to do. I do think I showed this. I'm sorry, but it's neat. It's neat. Snug. We'll do. Wow, there's so many people. We'll do Everelia's Villa Stables. There's so many people I don't know in this list. I love the use of EHT too. It wouldn't have been possible for you to do that kind of storytelling and creative, excuse me, my heated blanket is wrapped around my chair and I'm gonna die. It's gonna kill me here. All right, Evarelia. Okay, see you later. You did. Have a wonderful dinner and thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Castles and Forts, Villa Stables. This is... Oh! In Sleek Creek, she built a castle. Goodness. The things people can do in these small spaces. So... Wow. Oh, Everelia. You're always blowing my mind, lady. I don't know when it's going to be acceptable for me to talk about it. But I'll give you a heads up that someone known in our community did die of COVID. And I want to show off some of their artwork, but their spouse, I have not confirmed whether it's okay to discuss it yet with their spouse. Of course, I want to be respectful of that. But when it does come out, I am going to do a focused stream talking about them both. Their work, their legacy, their friendship. So, I would do it for any of you because I think you all matter. Look at this. Who's sleep? Is this the stable master sleep? Oh, you can't get into the castle. Okay, that would make sense. Why would you be able... I know. It is hard. The only thing I'll say is it is an NA person. So, you know, that's the most I'll be able to say because it's not something that is public yet. Look at the little chatter. In the bun bun. Bun bun. In their little hutch. This is stupid cute. If I seem a little, unmoved, it's only because I've known for a while. I think the person is taking, their spouse is taking some time off. So I don't know when they're gonna allow this stuff to come out. Hopefully, soon. Prodigious D's Garden of the Fall. I've done their stuff before, and that's a Goronir. I love these backgrounds, but they flicker. That's the problem. I hope you guys don't mind just hanging out with me. I'm a little bit on the boring, unentertaining side tonight, but I do enjoy just hanging out with you guys. All right. What is this? Ooh. Oh, this is beautiful, D. I think a lot of people are... Oh, what a lovely garden. Going through this, the loss. There's a whole lot of loss going on these days because of, obviously, because of the pandemic and other reasons too. So, what we're seeing here, in case you're curious, I don't leave the house, Sparrow. I really don't, because I'm too nervous. I'm so at risk. I have so much wrong with me, and I'm on immunosuppressants, multiple. I don't want to take the risk. I just stay indoors. My husband takes, you know, he'll go to the store or whatever needs to be done, and he's very careful because he wants to keep his wife around. So this is made with those Varnafel crystals, waterfalls from Somerset. We've got, oh wow, it's beautiful. I think there might be a pool, one of those new sulfur pools in here. These poles are from Solitude. It's just a lovely garden. Look at the little hidden dude. Obviously the lights are from Merkmeyer. This is a beautiful garden. What you're seeing falling down from the sky, some of its petals from hidden ginkgos, but there may also be effects in here because I noticed that there's 10 of them. I don't know which are which because sometimes it can be hard even for me to tell. Alright, we go up the stairway. There's a division. Wow, this is all a castle in the trees. Another division. Oh my goodness. Alright, we'll hang to the left. Here's a garden with statuary. I'm gonna end up screwing this up. I just know it. If I do, tell me. Alright, and this is, what, Colatus? St. Colatus. You know, I don't know anything about him. I should research him. Plus, they're adding display cases in the windows and candles. Unfortunately, this particular candle is out, and that kind of drives me insane. I don't think it's supposed to be. Okay, we did that. Did we go up to this one? Is this the... No, here's Mrs. Sithis, or whatever. Whoever she really is, the lady in the sewers. And this is the soldier. Look at these beautiful gardens, too. Nice mixture of textures and colors. I appreciate all of your art, everyone. You all work so hard on your stuff. It's all done with love. Alright, I think I got all of them. So they're mini gardens containing statuary. You should come visit this if you want. It's Prodigious D's Goronir on NA. Let's do another small one. We're going to intersperse so I don't crack under the pressure. If I can find them. People just tend to do big houses these days. I mean, they're all huge. All right, a Hammerdeath. Shutterbug. Tucked in a corner is a haven for our wandering adventurer. Taryn, hello. Maimon, nah. Nah. No problem. See you later. You're welcome. I'm glad. I'm glad. Thank you. I enjoyed it very much. Really, I did. And have a good time. You'll be fine. This is a Hammerdeath Shutterbug. My God. This is such a transformation. Look at how beautiful. Oh, I love the window. Kitty, you're gonna get burned. Be careful. Silly cat. Gosh, this is amazing. And I love the big heavy chairs being made out of shrooms. You'll be fine. I know, I went through that too. I was like resentful of the fact that it was fun. Here's some art on the wall. And then this bed is a cobble because those two things on the end are not normally here. Those are shelves. And of course it's a reskin because the floor is different and the top is different. This is normally an orcish stone house. So this has been completely reskinned into something much more beautiful. I like it a lot. All right, next big one is... It is erstwhile... No, I don't think I've done one of those people's... Shellbell, I know I have. But that's only 4 days old. Trying to figure out what to do. All right, let's do short straws. The flying mouse. Stillwaters. Run deep. And I even changed it to be the Aurora Borealis, so it's fitting for Stillwaters. Oh, my head. The head of me is hurting. Here we are. Oh my goodness. Short straw. This is completely different. A discovery beyond the mines. Look at the mushrooms on the wall. It would never occur to me on the inside of the mine to put mushrooms, but it looks perfect. closed off section. People are so creative. Oh, wow. I'm almost more impressed with the beginning, even though this is incredible, because the beginning it was really interesting too. Look at all these guns. Wow, those are all of the paste dispensers. They made guns out of paste dispensers, or engines, I'm not sure what they are. Lots of clockwork stuff. Wow. All right, let's pop up into the cabin. Whee! Jump. And then we've got, aw, the little mouse. Amazing. I mean, I wish I knew more about mechanical stuff, because I bet you there's a lot more to see here than I'm seeing. But I just wanted to point out that this is amazing. I notice you have some flowers around, so I'm gonna just pop my face down into the cave and make sure I'm not missing anything. There's some trees and stuff. Definitely has a great view. No, it's closed off. Okay. Amazing. All right, another small one. xxlittlestrummerxx Aquariums and Oceanic Elden Root House. A little snuggly aquarium. My neck hurts. I want a new neck. That's what I want for Christmas. All right, a snuggly aquarium. No effects. This is done in a snug pod. That's why it's snuggly. All right, I gotta say, I tried to make a snug pod aquarium. Didn't quite work out. This is harder than it looks, first of all. And secondly, what a great use of those poles from Reaper's March that have the barnacles on them. Really nicely done. I don't think you can go up. I think that's all of it, but that's fine. That's all it needs to be. And I think we're gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna call it. So exclamation point potato for PCNA and PCEU only. Unfortunately, I cannot give to anyone else. Believe me, I would love to. We'll do. Goodness. My brain is going blurg. We'll do casseroles, Rhaegar based build for Merchant House of the Silent Magnifico. I know it's not huge of a house, but I'm limited in what I can do right now because brain. Limited brain. And it looks like I'm having packet loss again. Yay. Okay, so we're in a merchant's home. Casserole or casserole. Oh, this is the merchant. The merchant is a zombie. Nami Foods. I like when people go to the detail of actually getting relevant, relevant books. Tuwaka's Prayer, Solace and Expedition. Everything here is Redguard, like with regard to the books and stuff. That's an extra level of detail that a lot of people ignore. You know, you'll find completely random books usually, but this person actually went to the trouble of it. Are you doing anything on the computer, Andy?
No.
I'm having packet loss again. I was gonna call it anyway, it's no big deal. History and Heroes. Here's the Armory. They must be a rug seller, I'm guessing. Yeah. Very interesting. Oh, the treasure in a sneaky. Very well done. Was not expecting the sneaky. Alright. Let me entertain you. Know what? Find who else is streaming that I'm friends with. Lots of people. Let's do Mrs. Radcore. Oh no, Turgenev's on. Turgenev is a potato. We're gonna raid Turgenev and make him happy. Alright. And I will pick the contest. And the winner is Taryn! Yay! Congrats. I sends you money. Alright. And I catch you soon, I hope. Just give me a sec.
Breaks his shield and just like... Okay.
Oh my, hello Stabity and friends. Thank you very much for coming by. I'm in the middle of a trial, so I hope you enjoy watching.